We're on. What's up, people? Good morning. Welcome to Art Talk, episode 282. 282. I had to write that down. Today's going to be a good episode. It is Friday, and I thought I'd leave you guys with something that would really cause you to think. Let me rotate this a little bit more. All right, looking pretty good. Mark Truman, good morning. Good to see you, buddy. It is Friday. It's a glorious Friday. I think the sun's going to be coming out soon, as long as Kathy makes the phone call in the morning, and to the great weather god, whatever it is, and I anticipate sun to come out at some point soon. I think we're going to have some 80-degree days next week. I'm pretty sure we're going to do that. This is Art Talk, and we're here to help you guys be creatively powerful, and I think today is going to be something that will hopefully sink in a way that maybe past Art Talks haven't. Friday, oh crap, I lost a day somewhere. Which day is the question mark? Did you lose Tuesday? Because that was trash day for me. I'm not sure what day that is. All days are good. What's up, Chris? I got a beep going on. For some reason, my Frontier box has been beeping, and it's gonna beep through Art Talk, and I'll figure it out afterwards. Probably beep a few more times. Anyway, if you have not had a chance to see the latest episode of Fireball Malibu Vlog, it is the 1959 Cadillac, but we're also reformatting a lot of our old episodes, and one just went up today, a 1962 Chevy Impala. A beautiful car, stunning car. So be sure to check that out. Nigel Brunt, thanks for watching. And we have the Camaro book is on the way. Here's the development of that sketch that was not finished yesterday. It's almost finished today. Got more stuff to do on it, which is cool. And book of the day is our Mustang book, which is pretty cool. And today's sketch is a 1970 Boss 429 with a huge ass on it. Big tires, I guess. Yeah. So a lot of stuff coming down the pike. It's Friday, so I got a lot of stuff juggling at the moment. But today we're going to go pick up our granddaughter Abigail. So she's spending the weekend with us, and currently driving the 2020 Volkswagen Atlas. I actually like this car. I'm kind of surprised. I'm not a big Volkswagen fan as far as new Volkswagens. I think they're great cars, but I haven't had a chance to drive too many of them. And then Volkswagen sent me this Atlas, and I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty nice. It's actually a pretty big car. It's almost as big as my truck, which I was surprised at. The roof line on the Atlas kind of goes, whoosh, swoops down in the back. My truck doesn't do that. So I think the truck, overall cargo space inside the truck is much bigger. But surprisingly so, the Atlas drives more like a truck than an SUV. So I like that. I like that a lot. So I recommend that car if you're looking for, I don't know what the price point is on it, and we will be probably doing a vlog on it. So we'll get some more information on that. What else? Good. Okay. Today's subject, I think it's important to address, and we cover this a lot in our talk, but I think we want to get specific and just hit the nail right on the head. And that is using the law of attraction as an artist, as a creative person, as someone that is building something, whether you're building a car or you're doing some type of art or you're trying to solve a problem. Frontier box, internal battery may need replacement. That's exactly what it is, Jerry. But it's a pain in the patootie to get the Frontier guys out here. Yeah, and so I believe that's exactly what it is. And the box went in, and then the battery died pretty quick after. So, but I'll take care of that. But yeah, Jerry, you know that stuff, don't you? Yes, you do. So using the law of attraction as an artist, we have to understand. I'm sure a lot of you guys have done your own research about law of attraction and kind of how it works, and whether you believe it or not, whether you've been able to apply it to your life in some way, and what we have to understand, and to reverse engineer this a little bit, is that the law of attraction applies itself to anything in the same way that the law of gravity applies itself. Is that whether you're 180 pounds or 30 pounds, if you step out your door and you trip, you're going to fall down. It doesn't really matter. If you take a brick and you hold a brick up and you let it go, it falls. And that's the law of gravity. There's no way to get around that. So you can play games and pretend, okay, I have a zero G thing that I built and makes the brick float. Yeah, I get that. These are all movie-based stuff. But the truth is, when it comes to gravity, gravity holds things in place for a specific purpose. It's a fundamental law, and we accept it as law, and we don't question it. We understand that as a child. But as kids, we don't learn the law of attraction. We don't learn how that works. We don't learn the practical properties of visualization, of meditation. These are just things that we come across as we get older, and we have a walk around with a big question mark on our head going, does this work? I don't really know. But I'm here to tell you that it not only works, that you can implement it in ways that will bring to you exactly what it is that you want as a creative person, to be able to solve problems, to be able to address certain elements of your life, to make things better. And it's important that we break this down a little bit so that you guys can apply this today. Literally, when the moment you press the off button on Art Talk today, episode 282, and that you can actually get busy getting into this thing. Now, the thing about the law of attraction is that it is based on the idea that we are all vibration, and that vibration happens. Light is a vibration, sound is a vibration. The fact that my body is being held together, it's being held together by a thought vibration of that I am who I am. That concept actually holds me together. And the moment that life leaves me, that concept will be gone, and my body will dissolve into the into the sand at the beach, hopefully. Not into the dirt, But the idea that this fundamental law is out there is intriguing. It's intriguing to go to Vegas and stand in front of a slot machine and try to use the law of attraction to bring you some dough. Now, that's one way of a billion ways in which financial freedom can come to you. So it all depends on what it is that you want to apply it to, and your belief system based on that. But I want to address something that I think is pretty dominant in most of us, that we've come to experience along the way in this journey called life, and that is the belief of whether you can or can't do something. And what's important, and we brought this up, is that back in the day with Jesus, when people touched his robe, they were instantly healed. And they weren't healed because he had a magic robe, or because he had his name was Jesus, which probably wasn't at that time. Could have been George, whatever it was. But it was really their belief that if they touched this thing, they would be healed. So your belief in the law of attraction and how it works, and your systematic usage of law of attraction will determine whether it unfolds for you. So it's important to understand that when you say I can't do something, then that's the ball game right there. When you start out by saying I can or I can't, then that will determine whether this thing unfolds for you or not. Now, many of us don't realize that we're saying that we can't, or that we don't want to. We can't, and subconsciously we don't really know that we're saying that. But how many of you have had the experience where your wife or your husband says, "Hey, go to the cupboard and grab me some salt," and you go to the cupboard, you open it up, and you say, "It's not here. I can't find it. I can't see it. It's not here." And then they walk on over and they pull it right out from in front of you. They grab the salt and say, "What's this?" And you kind of sit there dumbfounded, like, "I didn't even see it." Right? But you preface that by saying I can't because there was a block. This is the same thing that hypnotists do, is that a skilled hypnotist can put you into a subconscious state and say that something, it doesn't exist anymore that's right in front of you, or that can change your perception so that you see something or you don't see something. This is a common thing. This happens all the time. And the whole point of that is to get you to understand that our belief system, what we believe about our world, is what we are currently experiencing right now. And if you want something different, then you have to change your belief system. And you have to understand that your belief system is not something that you switch on and off necessarily like that. You're not skilled to do that like a hypnotist. So we have to do that through repetition. We have to build a new belief. We have to decide what it is that we want that's different than what we wanted before. Let's say we're experiencing lack and we want to experience financial freedom. We're experiencing a unsuccessful career as a creative person. We want to experience a successful career. We want to lose weight without having to, let's say we don't have enough money to join a gym, or we don't want to go through all of that. We just want to be able to become more healthy. It's not really about losing weight. Is that diet? That's why diets don't work, is because diets have an end to them. You do this diet and you experience a loss of weight, but the moment you stop the diet, you go right back to where it was. Hold on a second. Got things coming in. So we want to develop a new lifestyle, which is also a new belief system, and it's important to understand that we're trying to attract a new lifestyle. So in order to do that, you have to get very clear about what it is that you want to achieve. Now, the thing about being a successful designer or a success as a creative person is that, number one, you have to believe that you can do that, and you have to believe that you are in order to actually be. Now that's the trick. That's the catch. The catch is that you have to believe that you are something before you can even become that thing, right? So the technique that I have used in the past for many years is to ask myself the question, what if this was a success? What if the things that I want actually worked out and I actually had them? Now, the thing about that is that when you're in a low vibration, you're attracting to yourself things of a low vibration. So when you're feeling like shit, you're attracting more things to make you feel like shit, right? It's as simple as that. It's not a complex thing, okay? So the thing to raise up is that it's a conscious awareness thing to be able to raise yourself up, is that you have to be aware that you're doing this. If you're in a bad mood and you continue that bad mood, you're not aware that you're in a bad mood, and you're not aware that you're vibrating that crap, and that you're attracting more crap. And you have to figure out a way to wake up. And you can help people to do that. You can other people to do that. You can learn techniques to be able to wake yourself up. But you got to figure out a way to wake up. Duke, thanks for watching. No problem. Martin, Tennessee. Very cool. Awesome. West Nordby, what's up? Minden, Nevada. Yeah, did I get that right? Think so. Who else we got? Lance Rhodes, good to see you. Revo, good to see you. Dominique, very cool. Carl Casey, what's up, Carl? Chris Moody, good. Ricardo Franco, thanks for watching, guys. Okay, so the thing about when you change your vibration, and you use this technique to change your vibration by asking yourself, what if I had the money to do the thing that I wanted to do? What if my career skyrocketed? What if the thing that I'm doing was a complete success? What if the car that I want, that's sitting in my garage for the past 30 years, what if it was drivable and it was fully primed? How would I feel if I had that? Now, the thing is that when you ask yourself that question and you address how you would feel, because feeling is the thing. Feeling is the thing. How would you feel if this thing was a success, if you were a success as an artist, as a creative person? Then the moment you ask yourself that question and you put yourself in that mode, your vibration lifts. You begin to vibrate at a different level. And as a result of vibrating at a different level, you'll begin to immediately attract other things to support that level, right? And now you're going to start going down that road, the road of I am a success. I am going to attract the things that I want. You're trying to solve a problem. Maybe you're a realtor, maybe you're a photographer, maybe you're a chef, whatever it is that you are, and you're trying to solve a problem. And you keep beating your head against the wall. It's like, how can I get this guy to call me back? How can I get this deal? You know, whatever it is for you. And the reason that it's not coming is because your need, your desire is so strong that it's actually creating a block for you. You gotta figure out a way to let it go and to trust and have faith that the law of attraction knows what it's doing. And the way we do that is, how would I feel if that thing came to pass? If I got the phone call from this person and they wanted the house and we put together a deal, how would I feel if that happened today, right? And the moment you begin to feel that, you're going to raise yourself into the vibration, and you're going to begin to attract other things that vibrate at that same level, and you're going to start coming up with ideas that you couldn't come up with before, you couldn't see before. Okay? That's how it works. Okay? It's pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool. So getting yourself into that highest vibration is your key, is your number one thing that you can do today, is to put yourself in that highest vibration. And I do this by asking myself, what if? How would I feel if I had the thing that I want, right? How would I feel if I got the contract that I wanted? How would I feel if I was drawing the single book that I knew that was going to take off? It was the biggest thing ever. What if this whole coronavirus thing was over and I could take a trip anywhere I wanted? How would I feel that I could go back to car shows? I could see my friends. Okay, this is very important for your own personal experience. Is that we are going to pull ourselves out of this whole thing. There's another beep. Thank you, Frontier. Appreciate that. That's their. There was a joke in there, and I'm gonna blow that off because I don't care about that. So get yourself into that feeling state. You gotta find a way to wake up out of that bad mood and raise that vibration. And you can do that by simply asking yourself, how would I feel if the thing I wanted came to pass? Okay? What if it happened? What if it happened? What if I won? What if I succeeded? What if I found the girl of my dreams, the guy of my dreams? What if I had an incredible relationship with someone? What if I was 150 pounds and not 250 pounds? How would I feel, right? That is your single number one key to unlocking, cool sound effects, huh? Yeah, to unlocking your prosperity, okay, as an artist, as a creative person. Okay, and since we talked yesterday on Art Talk that everybody is an artist on the planet, there isn't a single person that's on the planet that isn't an artist. The ones that are not expressing themselves artistically are using the I can't. They're saying, I can't draw, I can't paint, I can't sculpt, I can't build, I can't do this. And many of them are saying, I don't want to do that, right? It's simply because they haven't found their expression. Okay, I want to build a business plan. It's a creative process. Same thing. You want to build a business plan? It's no different than painting a picture. You want to build a house? You want to build a portfolio? You want to sell a house? You want to be the world's best salesman? Exactly same thing. It's a creative process. We are all artists. You're so good. People would call like, oh man, he's so good at selling. It's artistry. It's amazing how he does it. It's finesse. It's artistry, okay? It's important that you understand this. It's important that you share this idea, okay? That this is how the law of attraction can work for you and how you can implement it. And you can start today, okay? Lunchtime at work, Josh. Good on you. I hope you're eating something healthy and not like a hamburger or something. Yeah. Brian Jeffries, thanks for joining us. And then the next thing, the last thing, second to last thing to address is that you want to maintain that vibration. You want to stay in that vibration. You don't want to drop back down again, okay? And so in order to do that, we have to have our avoidance system has to be on. We have to make sure that we are not allowing people, situations, the news to drop us down, drop our vibration down. We have to hold that vibration up. Okay? And when you hold that vibration up, you will attract all the things that you want, and it will continue to come to you and get better and better and better. But if you allow yourself to go down, you got no one to blame but yourself. Okay? The problems that you have in your life right now is nobody else's fault but yours. And this is the way the law of attraction works. You can go either direction. You can go to the land of plenty or the land of suckage. Capital S. Salad, apples, and cheese. Good job. Good job, Josh. Hopefully there's a little piece of chocolate cake in there too, right? But I won't tell, buddy. I won't tell. Okay. So it's important to to address this last part is your avoidance system has to be on high. You have to avoid negative people. You have to avoid the Dr. No's of the world. You have to avoid negative situations, right? You can't get into confrontation, okay? That's a negative vibration, okay? You got to stay in the vibration of love, the vibration of joy, the vibration of badassery. This is why we're custodians of cool. You're a custodian of cool doesn't mean you get to be cool once. It means that you maintain it. You maintain it, and you're using the law of attraction and that vibration to bring to you the things that you want. I'm telling you, people, this works. You can fuck around and listen to this art talk, and then you can go about your business and forget about it. It's kind of like going to church on Sunday and then fucking around the rest of the week and not doing anything. Okay? Or you can take what I'm saying and you can implement it today, and then at the end of next week, you can tell me about the cool shit that you attracted to yourself. I'm telling you, it works. You can believe me or not. That's your choice. Okay, up to you guys. Okay, that's what I got for you today. This is episode 282 of Art Talk. We do this every weekday morning, Pacific Standard Time from Malibu, California. I appreciate that you guys are watching. I hope that if there's any value here, that you're willing to share it. Willing to share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever it is that you share most and that you enjoy hanging out most. We want everybody to be successful. You know, we want everyone to live a prosperous life, to live a spectacular life. I'm very blessed to do a lot of the things that I get to do. It's kind of stupid to look outside and to see a $60,000 car. I don't know if it's 60,000, it's probably 50,000. A brand new car sitting out there, and they want me to drive this. They want me to go have fun and do shit with it, right? And they keep throwing them at me. It's like, oh, okay. Of course I'm not going to buy a brand new car. Why would I buy a brand new car when they keep sending me stuff? Right? But this is what I've attracted for myself. Everybody wants something different. Okay? Pick it out there. What it is that you want. Yes, Duke, have a kick-ass day. Go get them, guys. Have a spectacular weekend. It's up to you. Vibrate high, people. Vibrate high. We'll see you on Monday.